You keep waiting, waiting for the right time, waiting for a sign, waiting for someone to notice your potential. You think maybe one day something will happen, and your life will finally change. But here's the truth. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to pull you out of that bed when you don't feel like moving. No one's coming to make you eat right, to make you work harder, to stop wasting time, to build your dream. You've been waiting for a hero, but the hero you're waiting for is you. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner your life will finally start to move. You see, most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they expect someone else to do the work for them. They want the shortcut, the secret, the easy way out. They say they want success, but they wait like victims. And life doesn't reward victims. It rewards the ones who take responsibility. The ones who look around, realize nobody's coming, and say, fine, I'll do it myself. I remember this guy I used to know, always talking about what he could have been. He had the talent, the intelligence, the potential, but every time something got hard, he'd quit. He'd say, it's just not the right time. I'll try again later. Years went by, nothing changed. He blamed his boss, the economy, his family, even the weather, everyone except himself. And now he's stuck in the same place he was 10 years ago, still waiting for someone to come save him, still waiting for a miracle. But miracles don't come to those who wait. They come to those who move. There's another kind of person, though, the one who gets it, the one who wakes up one morning and realizes, no one's going to feel sorry for me. No one's going to live my life for me. And from that day forward, they stop asking for permission. They stop making excuses. They stop hoping for help. They just start building. Maybe you're that person. Maybe you've had enough. Maybe you're tired of your own lies. Tired of saying tomorrow every damn day. You look around and you see people winning, and you tell yourself they got lucky. But luck didn't build their discipline. Luck didn't wake them up at 5 a.m. when they didn't want to. Luck didn't make them show up every single day when no one was watching. They did that, and you can too, if you stop waiting to be saved. Here's a hard truth. Nobody cares about your problems as much as you think they do. People might feel bad for you. They might say some kind words. But at the end of the day, everyone's fighting their own battle. They have their own problems, their own bills, their own fears. You can't expect anyone to fix yours. You have to carry your own weight. You want to know why that's actually beautiful? Because it means the power has always been yours. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need someone to pick you up. You just need to decide, this is it. This is the moment I take control. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more someday. Picture this. It's 6 a.m. You're tired. You don't feel like doing anything. You could hit snooze, roll over, scroll your phone. Nobody would know. But you get up anyway. You put your shoes on. You go to work. You grind. That's what it means to save yourself. It's not glamorous. It's not dramatic. It's quiet, consistent, relentless effort every single day. And those small decisions, they build the person you're meant to be. You think success is about motivation? Number. Motivation is temporary. It fades. What matters is discipline, the decision to keep going even when you feel nothing. David Goggins says, you have to become addicted to the hard things, because that's where growth lives. When it hurts, when it's uncomfortable, when it feels like you can't, that's where you become more. And no one can do that for you. People love to talk about support systems, about needing someone to push them, but here's the thing. If someone has to push you every time, you'll never go far, because the day they stop pushing, you stop moving. Real power comes when you become self-propelled, when you don't need applause, when you don't need validation, when your drive comes from within, from that quiet voice that says, I'm not done yet. Look around. How many people do you know who said they'd start next month? They said they'd get serious after the holidays. They said this year will be different. It never is, because they don't change the mindset. They're still waiting for something. Motivation, opportunity, the perfect conditions. But perfect conditions don't exist. You make them. You create momentum by moving, not by waiting. There's this scene I'll never forget. A young guy sitting in his room, late at night, laptop open, half-written goals on a note file. He's watching videos, reading quotes, feeling inspired for a few minutes. Then he closes the laptop and does nothing. And he repeats that every night. He thinks he's doing something, but he's not. He's feeding on inspiration without action. And that's what most people do. They consume motivation like entertainment, but they never use it. They don't apply it. They're professional dreamers. And professional dreamers stay broke, lost, and stuck. You don't need another motivational speech. You don't need someone to tell you you're special. You already know what to do. You just refuse to do it. And deep down, that's why you're unhappy. Because you know you could be more, but you're not willing to pay the price. Let me be real with you. No one's coming to rescue you from that pain. Not your parents, not your friends, not some influencer online. This is your life. If it's broken, you fix it. If you're lost, you find direction. If you're weak, you build strength. You owe it to yourself. Stop acting like you have time. You don't. Every day you waste waiting is one day closer to regret. And one day you'll wish you started now. You'll wish you stopped looking for help and started helping yourself. Do you want to know what changes everything? When you finally take full ownership. When you stop blaming anyone or anything. When you stop complaining about your past, your circumstances, your luck. When you stop saying, I can't. When you stop needing someone to believe in you and start believing in yourself. That's when your life turns around. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to move. Get up. Do something. Fail. Learn. Repeat. It's simple. Not easy, but simple. You don't need to be saved. You need to be challenged. You need to be uncomfortable. You need to wake up every day and remind yourself, no one's coming. It's all on me. Because once you accept that truth, you become unstoppable. You stop waiting for luck. You stop praying for an easier path. You just start walking the one in front of you, no matter how hard it gets. And somewhere along that path, something incredible happens. You realize you don't need saving anymore because you've become the person who saves themselves. So stop waiting. Stop hoping someone's going to notice your potential. Stop expecting someone to fix what's broken. Start working, start changing, start living with purpose. Everything you want is on the other side of responsibility. And the only person who can take you there is you. No one's coming to save you. They never were. It's time to become your own hero, right now.